All right. Mic check 1 2. What is this? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1. Sorry. Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, it's a little early for me to be doing this, but it's all good. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Mic check. There you go. Hope everyone is having a good day. Hope you had a good weekend. It's going to be a content reveal stream, and this is going to be with the developers starting in about 45. So they should have a timer in about 30 minutes or so. But remember, they like to blare music and catch people with copyright right beforehand, so we'll try to wait till the last minute and then we'll switch over there. Anywho, how's everyone doing? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey. Hope all is well. Harb, I see you. Joe, Mav, J. Ray. What is this? Habibi? What up? Craig, I see you, Craig. Data Nice, I see you. Aaron, hey, Ron. Hey, Ron. Trey, I see you. Zachary, I see you. Tybor, I see you. What up, what up, what up? House of Pain, what up? How's everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hope all is swell. Let's see here. I'm gonna hit up a few underground tunnels. We're just shooting the, shooting the can. Kicking the can down the road. They're about to start, about 45 minutes. So, how's everyone doing? If you have any questions for me, let me know now. We're just chilling like a villain. Jailing like a felon. Let's throw all these directives on and we'll just do a little bit of looting. I mean, come on. It's a looter shooter. Come on. Come on. You gotta loot or shoot, right? You gotta loot. Sean, I see you. Anthony, what up? Mainframe. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey. Let's see. We'll go with Dark Zone build. We'll just go with DPS. I don't care. If I die, I die. Actually, what do I even need on this character? Oh, I don't. All right. Standby to the standby. I'll switch characters over. I have a question I want answered for the next season. Uh-oh. What's up, Harb? How you doing, brother? And yo, shout out to the NYC. Yeah, you know me. East Coast. East side. Strong side. All right. I still love you, West Coast. I still love you. But let's be real. East side loves where it's at, right? Am I right? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'm biased. All right, I think I need materials on this guy. This private investigator nemesis looking motherfucker. Let's go, dude. NYC, I see you, Jay. I see you, man. Before we moved down to Florida, we were up in Boston. We used to go down to NYC a lot. Love me some NYC, man. Used to go to a bar. They actually shut it down shortly after COVID. It kind of pissed me off. But we used to go to, what is it, Greenwich, right? Village, right? And go to, Jekyll and Hyde bar. They closed it down shortly after COVID, man. I have a few Jekyll and Hyde bar cups because they made these like custom cups, really, really nice cups. And I was telling my wife the other day, I was like, man, I can't wait to go back up to New York and go back there and get another cup. She was like, they closed down a few years back. And I was like, what? So now I'm like all scared because my kid nearly broke that cup the other day. And that's why we were talking about it. I was like, man, I need to get a backup just in case the kid breaks it, because he likes it. It has, Jekyll and Hyde on it and all that. It looks pretty dope. But We looked it up and the place is freaking closed, man. Totally shattered my feels. We used to go to New York City like every few months and go there. It used to be a whole thing, but womp womp. Gotta love the old COVID. You know what's funny is it's been, what, 5 years since COVID? Shit's crazy, dude. It's crazy. We've nearly been in Florida for 5 years. Shit's cray. All right. Now I should have some room. Yeah, I have room for materials now. Okay. So now let's go do our material farming. Let's go. Tennessee. I see you, Tennessee. I see you, Tennessee. What up? Long life. I see you. What up, dude? What's shack-a-lackin'? What's shake-a-lakin'? Jedi, I see you, man. Long life said hard to believe. Yeah, dude. Time flies. Time flies when you're struggling. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just talking about myself, okay? We're just not talking about you. Calm down. Calm down. Time flies when you're having fun. That's what I guess. I guess I should have said that. When you're having fun. Fernando, what up, man? How you doing, dude? How you doing? Struggling makes time fly. It really does. Because by the time you're done struggling, you're tired. And then you're like, yo, let me go to sleep. And then you wake back up and then you're struggling again. You're like, damn it, man. All right, let me knock this out. And then you're tired and then you go back to sleep and you That's why Rick Ross did the whole hustle, right? Hustle every day. Every day I'm hustling. It should be every day I'm struggling. Oh, geez. I'm on one today. I'm sorry. Let me drink my coffee. Let me drink my coffee. Gonna make me spit out my own coffee. Yo, Chili, what up, man? Check eBay for those Jekyll and Hyde cups. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. They're really nice. They're white and black. They're custom cups. It's not like a plastic cup. I want to say it's ceramic. Ceramic. I want to say. It's definitely not plastic. If it was plastic, I wouldn't care if the kid threw it or whatever, but no. I want to say if this cup dropped, it would shatter into a million pieces. Porcelain. Oh, jeez. I see you, Chili. Can I get a material loan? Yeah, Harb. What the hell, dude? Oh, dude. You're being stingy, bro. You gotta share some of those materials. I really wish there was a sharing feature. Even if there was limits on it, I just wish there was some sort of like actual sharing feature. Not just like, oh, hey guys, I just got this to drop. No, hey Bob, I know you wanted these knee pads for 15 years. I finally got the knee pads and I held on to them for 2 days. Here you go. I mean, why can't we do that? Why can't we do that? You know, why can't we meet somebody and they be like, dude, I've been farming for the St. Elmo's for 2 years. And then you just drop them a St. Elmo's. Why can't you do that? I mean, I think it'd be a pretty damn good feature. Obviously, there should be limits to it, but still. I don't know what those limits are. I'm not a freaking expert, but hey, you know what I'm saying. I think that a more open sharing, or maybe even like materials. Man, I really need like 50 ceramics just so I can. Man, I really need 10 electronics. Man, I really need 25 polycarbonates. But I digress. X-Man, what up, bro? Especially for my friends and yeah. Nah, I agree with you guys. I'm right there with you. I'm not mocking it. I'm not making fun of it. I'm being for real. Oh, what did I just get? Ninja bike! Ninja bike from the open world. Let's go. It's gonna be a good day. I just got me a exotic component. Ooh, running around like this. I need, shit. Oh, I don't have a decoy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't have a decoy. Oh, no. Why do I not have a decoy? Is a decoy locked behind a mission? What mission is the decoy locked behind? Oh, my gosh. What are we even doing? Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't even share the stream. My bad, guys. I'll tell people I'm here. You guys are the notification gang, 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 gang. I appreciate each and every one of you. Do, 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 do. There we go. I'm going to share the stream really quick, just so you know. And if you didn't know, well, now you know. Come by and say hi. And just so everyone's well aware, we're going to have patch notes later. So I'll do a recap video and I'll do patch notes and all that later, just so you know. I'm pretty sure I've said that 15 times. But hey, I'm tired. I'm waking up, all right? Let the coffee do its thing. Speaking of which... Dude said he has RNG on call. Yo, Harb's just like, yo, I know a guy. And he just like makes 2 phone calls and it's like, oh, hey, I found 500 carbon fiber. What? What do you mean you found carbon fiber? What? Oh, yeah, man, you just shoot this box over here under the tree. How did you know about that? Oh, I just got a text message and said, look under the tree. Yo, J Trail, anybody looking to join the DoD on a more serious note, I'll put on my serious voice. So on a more serious note, if you are looking at joining the DoD, Disciples of Doom, you can do so. You can put your name in there. Just remember there are no minors. You have to stay active. And there is absolutely no tolerance for toxicity, whether that's toxicity within the clan or toxicity to other people. All right, because I know some people take jargon a little too far, so we just do no toxicity at all. You all know that guy. You all know that guy. That guy that's like, hey, man, it's all jokes. Hey, man, come on. I'm just messing with you. And it's like, bro, you're not fucking messing with me. Come on. You're just a dick. You're just a dick. Uh-oh, ads. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Stand by. Let me change that. Let me switch that. It says ads every 18 minutes. I'll switch it. There we go. All right. I changed the ads. I think it said every 18 minutes, so I pushed it. I think it's going to be now like 20, 25 minutes. I pushed it there for you. My bad. My bad. My mistake. My mistake. Yo, Daniel with the super chat, dude. Hey, shout out to you, Ruth, and the Scots. Hope you're having a good day, man. Shout out to Ruth. I know you guys have had some stuff happen in the real world. I hope everything is getting better for you guys. Hope all is well. I think that spaghetti bolognese is like a freaking icon all of itself now. I think everyone talks about the spaghetti bolognese. Just saying. Just saying, man. Just saying. All right, so we did those. Oh, now I need to do the underground tunnel. That's right. All right, go back. But I hope all is well, man. Can I get my name in for the DoD? Okay, so back to the DoD thing. All right. So back to the DoD thing. What you do is if you are a adult, you play regularly, and you are non-toxic, you can go to my Discord server, right? So there's a Discord link on my YouTube channel, my Twitch channel, my Twitter, whatever, what have you, right? X, if you're nasty, you know the whole spiel. Anyways, if you go to my Discord, there are 3 different links, one for each platform. So it's like join PlayStation clan, join Xbox clan, join PC clan, what have you. So if you do those, you can put your name on those lists. And within those tabs, I will jump in there personally, and whenever we get spots open, I'll send out a mass message. And I'll say, hey guys, we have a few spots open. And what you do is you leave whatever clan you're in, you add me on that platform, what have you, and then you post your gamer tag whenever I let you know. And then it's basically like a first come, first serve type of deal. You know, there's a lot of people that are waiting for each platform, so I give them all the same thing. You know, go to the Discord, wait for us to get spots open. As soon as you see me do a mass message, hit me up. Bada bing, bada boom, you're in. It's really that simple. I don't do multiple clans because I want to be a part of my clans. I don't do like, you know, 5 or 10 or 15 clans just to spread my name around or whatever bullshit. I'm not about that life. I don't give a shit about the whole ego thing. I'm not a big thing about that. My whole thing is community. We're here to build a community. So the DoD is our little community, and everyone's more than welcome to join. I mean, a lot of us are, you know, parents, adults, you know, some of us are retired, some of us are grandparents, you know, shit like that. And some of us, you know, are in our 20s. But nevertheless, all adults that are non-toxic and play the game and help each other out, I mean, it's a good little community. We've definitely built a nice family away from the family, if you know what I mean. It's nice. I mean, let's be real. We spend how much time in this game, you know, either every week or every day or whatever. And you need that kind of, like, comfort, you know? I'm not trying to get on here just to, like, you know, fight or yell or whatever. I'm not about that. I'm here to chill, relax, have some fun, enjoy the company of others, and, you know, enjoy this kick-ass franchise. We all know that with these live service games, we have ups and downs, but still, I mean, we're all here. And that's because this game is very unique. It builds a good, you know, bond with others, and there's a really good, loyal community behind it. I mean, let's be real. The people that have been Division fans have been Division fans for nearly a decade, and they're not going anywhere. I mean, come on. Open world, third-person, looter, shooter, it's realistic. I mean, this could actually happen. I mean, come on. It's not bad. I'm digging it. Sorry to go on a little rant there. My bad. My bad. But yeah, no worries. J-Trail, that's how you do it, man. Menace, I see you. What up? How you doing? How you doing? Double Rat, I see you, dude. Yeah, shout out to the DOD. Damien, what up, man? Good afternoon. Where are you at right now that it's afternoon? Let me see here. So it's 9:30 my time. So what's that in the UK? That's like, just after lunchtime, right, in the UK, like 2 p.m.-ish? Something like that. I think I'm doing my math right. Maybe. From Australia, oh, it's, oh yeah, it's late there, right? It's like 9, 10 p.m.? 10 or 11 p.m.? Something like that. Getting there. You know what used to really mess me up is Zulu time. Because whenever we would deploy... I don't know if you know this, but there's some time zones that are half hour and not hour time zones. And it'll really jack you up. That's why I like to see where everyone's from. It's really, really cool. Rainbow Six Patriots. Oh, shit. Big Florida. Yeah, there you go. Good old Flow Rider. Let's go. It's actually not bad right now. It's a good time of year to go to Florida. I tell you what. September. It's very nice. Uh-oh. Am I about to get got? Uh-oh. I think I'm about to get got. I hear the chains. I hear the chains. I think I'm about to get got. Oh, yep. Ah! Yeah, come on. Uh-oh. I hear him. Oh! Went right past my hive, bro. Where? Where are they at? I'm looking. Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him. I see you. I see you. I see you. Here, hold that for a second. Yeah, hold that for a second. Bro, what did my Seeker Mine just do? Man, get me out of here. What did my Seeker Mine just do? Did I just have a freaking defect? Yo, Bill, what up, man? Chainsaw boy? Yeah, the chainsaw guy. I heard him somewhere. I think it's on the other side. Yeah, it's just one more red bar. Do you remember that game that was supposed to come out? Fernando. Which game? What you talking about, Willis? Are you talking about Heartland? Are you really about to talk about Division Heartland right now? You trying to make me cry, man? What the fuck, man? Yeah, we all know Division Heartland was gonna come out. We know. Seeker Mine got caught in the corner? Yeah. And my Seeker Mine's a piece of shit. Not as bad as the drone, though. I mean, let's be real. Those drones, they just get stuck off of anything. And then if you're going up a ladder or going through stairs or going upstairs or going through a room or anything, forget about it. No, it was called Rainbow Six Patriots. Oh, that's what you were saying. Oh, Rainbow Six Patriots. I don't think I remember that one, man. That's not the canceled mobile game. What game was that going to be? Rainbow Six Patriots. No, I don't remember that one. Yo, shout out to Ontario. I see you. I see you. Dude said that has to be a bug, yeah. Zig, I see you, dude. How you doing, Zig? What up, man? Hope all is well. Rainbow Six Patriot was from years ago. Ah, got you. They must have shelved that one pretty bad because there's been no rumblings about that game at all. So it must have been a while back. It was a console game that if you get a chance, look it up. It was going to be an awesome game. I got you. I'll look it up, man. Rainbow Six Patriots. Okay. I'll look it up. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Hope all is swell. But we are, what? We're about maybe 10 minutes away from their countdown, so we're about to get started with the reveal stream, just so you know. We were just getting everyone together. I haven't even shared the stream yet. Crap. Give me a second. I forgot to share the stream. Boom shakalaka. He's on fire. Zig said, got the Ouroboros this weekend. Nice, Zig. There you go. So what are you going to be farming for now? I mean, if I remember correctly, you were farming for that for like a hot second, dude. So what is it you're going to be farming for now, dude? Huh? Huh? What are you going to do now? You going to write a book? You going to write a novel? Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. Early streams like this, I get a little delirious. Yo, Joe! Joe Brogan. There you go. What up, Joe? What up, Kami? I'm dying for more Division 2 updates and content. Just finished Red Dead. Hold on. Red Dead Redemption 2 again? You beat it twice, dude? Yo, that's badass, man. I have played it, but I've actually never beaten Red Dead Redemption 2 all the way through. Never. I can't say that I have. You're better than I am, bro. ×2. Good on you. Good on you, though. Menace. I see you. Got the turmoil. Oh, nice, dude. I didn't get anything. I got, well, actually, yes, I did. I got 1 turmoil, 1 Lexington, a slingshot, and a chatterbox. Then I gave up. I was like, whatever. Whatevs. I think I got a shield splinter in there somewhere. Maybe a hunt a killer. Alright, so I posted that on Discord. Let me post it on X. And we'll get out of here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. Right there. Booyah. A load of rubbish cosmetics. Yeah, I got you. Managed to get the Regulus. What? Who did that? Hold on. What? Brood. You got the Regulus? When? And what season level are you? Like, how lucky? I pulled a Eagle Bearer triple god rolled. What? Starstream. VR. Yo, what are you guys doing to get these drops? Menace said I'm season level 332. Holy shit, dude. 332. I mean, that's... Bro. I mean, I'm what? I'm 166 here on Xbox. I think I'm 266 on PlayStation. And I think I'm like 140 on PC. I might have to jump on PC today and just knock it out to 150. Just so I can get those free drops. I got the Regulus out of my first cache. Fernando, stop it, bro. No, you didn't. Fernando, come on, man. I may have been born on a day, but I wasn't born yesterday. You got it off of the first cache? Bro. The very first cache? Oh my god, dude. Like, please go, I mean, go hit a scratch off or something. Holy moly. Go play slots. Go freaking, go do something, man. You need to gamble or something. Like, that's some really good luck. Like, if you have luck like that, holy crap, dude. I would have bought a jackpot ticket or whatever, Powerball, you know, whatever they call it, man. Is there a live stream today, Henry? Yes. It starts in 18 minutes at the top of the hour. We are actually winding down. We're about to jump over there whenever they have their countdown, turned on. What the hell? What the hell? What the... How many times did I just shoot this? Hold on, man. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right, there we go. Oh my god, dude. What was that? Oh, jeez. Dude said go to the racetrack with that luck. Yeah, I was just shooting my weapon like I was a freaking stormtrooper, dude. You guys... You guys remember The Mandalorian? Like, at the end of, like, season 1 of The Mandalorian, there's, like, an opening where it's 2, like, speeder bike troopers, and they have Baby Yoda in there, Grogu, and they're driving along, and they get told to stop. They're like, hey, don't come in yet, the boss isn't ready. So they're waiting outside, and they take out their blasters, and they try to shoot a can on the ground. They can't shoot it. And they're like, oh, this thing must be broken. That's how I felt just right then and there. I was shooting my weapon over and over, and I'm like, is this thing broken? Like, what the hell? I shot it dead on like 6 times, dude. Oh my gosh. Shot it like 6 times. Oh, there's no drop there. Ooh, piece candy. But no, we're about to get started. Don't worry. About to jump over there to the dev stream. What they usually do, though, is they'll have a countdown with, like, stupid loud music to try to catch people with copyright. So we typically join over there at the last second right before they start, and then that way we get all the goodies without any of the backlash of good old copyright. It's the OP robot scene. Yeah, actually, yeah. Because then the robot walks up on him, and they're like, "Oh, it's a hunter," and he's like, "I am a nurse," and they're like, "What? You're a nurse?" And then he just opens up a can of whoop ass. Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, Mandalorian's a good show. The first 2 seasons, I'll say that. All right, the first 2 seasons. I'm not a Disney shill. I'll keep things 100. After the second season, it went downhill. And then they're like, "Oh shit, what are we gonna do?" And then they're like, "Oh, we'll just make a movie out of it." Let's be real. Bo-Katan is not the best character. Let's be real. She's not. She wasn't the best character in the cartoons. She wasn't the best character in the comics. She sure as shit ain't the best character in the video games. And she's not the best character in The Mandalorian. I mean, I don't know. I wish they kind of just kept focus on Din Djarin and Grogu. The whole Bo-Katan thing kind of, it's alright. It's alright. I wasn't really a big fan of it. But that's just me personally. Just me personally. Gotta hit that tree and indoor. The countdown's on? Alright, we'll jump over there. I got you. Alright, we'll jump over there. Just so you know, I'm going to turn the volume of their countdown off so I don't get hit with copyright. So let's see. We'll do that. We'll do that. And then we'll do this. And then we do this. Go to following right here. Booyah. And there it is. Oh, yeah, they're blaring music. All right, GG's. GG's. How's everyone doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yo, Joe Brogan. Turn Washington's Spies. Oh, hold on. Washington's Spies is a great series about the Revolutionary War. Really? Let me save that one. Hold on. Let me save that one. Washington's Spies. Okay. All right. I appreciate you. Yo, Ruth! I see you. Yo, shout out to the Scots! You and Daniel. Thank you so much for jumping in. We see you. There, good old Deckard. I see you, brother. A little Matty Ice. What up? That was a good show? All right, I'll check it out. Washington's Spies. All right, I'll check it out. I appreciate you. But how's everyone doing? Patch notes will be up later, yes. I will do a recap video and a patch notes video. I'm going to combine them into one. So after this, I will do the recap, I'll do the patch notes, and then everyone should be ready for tomorrow for Year 7, Season 2, The Pact. Jab, buddy. Asia, what up? Hopkins. Melvin, I see you. Long life. What up? They should make a movie out of The Division. Yeah, they should. They were going 2 years back. They were. It got shelved, and it actually lost its funding. But they'll bring it back, man. They'll bring it back. Remember, we're about to have a 10-year anniversary. We're about to have Division Resurgence and then the Division 3. So assume another movie talk whenever Division 3 is getting ready. I'm ready for the new season, said Hades. Yeah, me too. Yo, what up, Paul? Hi, my name is Paul. I am your waiter. Sorry. I had to. I'm sorry. How many new items and gear sets are coming out tomorrow? Do we know yet? Hey, Philip, if you go to my channel and just go through the last few videos, I actually released a lot of PTS videos showing everything that's coming to the game, just so you know. We have a new sniper and a new exotic pair of gloves coming out tomorrow. We have a new LMG gear set that's really strong coming out tomorrow. We have a meh brand set and named items coming out. They're okay, but the named items are focused on weak points, and the buffs are just really not as high as other talents. So a lot of these named items and brand set bonuses are going to be dead on arrival just because of the competition. So, but the exotics are a lot of fun. The exotic gloves, they amplify your damage to the lowest ranking enemy. The exotic sniper amplifies your damage to the highest ranking enemy. You have that tipping scales gear set, which will help out your LMGs even better. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. I didn't understand the Urban Lookout brand set. Yeah, I've got a Urban Lookout YouTube short coming out soon, later on today about it. It's not my favorite, man. The brand set, in my opinion, was the worst. What happens in 9 minutes? It's about to be a special report live stream. We're about to get all of the final words on what's to come. So we're about to have the developers break down and reveal everything that is coming to the game tomorrow and more. Hey, can we get up to 100 likes before this starts? Come on. We're like 30 away. Hit the like. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. That's like less than half of you. Way less than half of you. Come on. 30 of you. Just hit the like. Come on. We have 8 minutes. Let's hit 100 likes before we start the stream. We're already at 69. But we're going to learn everything that they want to give us about the retaliations, the maneuvers. They're going to be talking about their new seasonal journey, things like that. As far as actual new content, they have not said anything about a new game mode or anything being added to the game outside of the Division 2 survivors. That's the only thing that they said. So maybe we'll have some sort of I don't know, some sort of news drop or reveal today, but I doubt it. I think it's going to be everything about this season, and then I think they're going to tease just a little bit about next season, and then that's going to be it. So, which is fine. I mean, I know that this season that starts tomorrow with the retaliations and everything seems really cool, but a lot of people are looking forward to season 3, where we're going to get a PvE companion. Now, we're not sure if it's going to be just one companion or multiple companions, but we are definitely getting a NPC companion for like PvE content. So it's going to be pretty damn cool. Just saying. Just saying. Do you think Mutiny will have the AI teammates? Yeah, that's what they were talking about, man. They were talking about a NPC companion, not a dog. They weren't talking about pets. I think they were talking about something like Ghost Recon or something like that, where it's going to be like a NPC, basically like a bot that just walks around with you and helps you out type of deal. That's where it's looking like it's going to go. I hope they fix the Tinkerer glitch. Yeah, we'll see. We will see what happens. New content reveal stream. Let me share this on Twitter. Doo doo boop ba dum boom. If you have any questions, let me know in chat. Yo, we're over 100 likes. We're at 118 likes. Let's get it. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Probably a solo only companion thing. Yeah. Well, I was thinking they did something like that with Ghost Recon, where it's just going to be like an NPC bot that like follows you around and like helps you every once in a while. Maybe they'll get you like some loot or something, you know. Maybe when you're playing, he helps you or she helps you or whatever. And then whenever the game's like offline, maybe that companion will loot items for you while you're offline. And then that way, when you log back in, you get all of those items. I mean, who knows? We actually know nothing about the NPC companions. We know nothing. It did not sound like pets, just so you know. I understand a lot of people, they go right to pets, like, oh, I want a dog. And it's like, no, this is not The Last of Us, okay? We're not, this isn't freaking whatever. We're not going to have a dog follow us around. Yo, the story mode. What up, man? How you doing, dude? I enjoy the way you make content, my friend. I enjoy it. Hope all is well. I hope you had a great weekend, and thanks for jumping in, man. Another Division 2 content creator. Hope you're having a good day. What are you looking forward to the most out of tomorrow's update and season? What are we looking forward to the most? Retaliations. New exotics, gear, and weapons. New. New content. Full breakdown. Full coverage. Oop, my bad. That's a live stream. Full coverage. There we go. Sorry, I forgot to finish my tweet. I never freaking shared it. And we're like 3 minutes away from this starting, and I forgot to share the damn stream. My bad. Yo, we have 250 people in here right now. What's going on? Hope all is well. If you have any predictions, let me know in the comments section or in chat. My bad. Let me know in chat what you think today's going to consist of. Are we going to get any surprises? Are they going to show us what that NPC companion's going to look like? What is going on? We are, what, 2 minutes away. This is actually about to start. By the time I tweet this out, it's going to be started. Ah! I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. All right. I tweeted it out. Good old tweet. Tweet. Booyah. There we go. All right. So did the tweet work? We're 90 seconds out. Come on. Yep, it worked. All right, cool. All right. If you're on Twitter or whatever, like, retweet, you know the whole spiel. All right. We are 90 seconds out, people. We are getting ready. Turbo tweet. There you go. Oh, man. I wonder if Kelso came back. You think it's safe now? Manny is our NPC companion. Yo, story mode with the hot take. Story mode with the hot take. I love it. The NPC tank AI would be crazy, though. Yeah, that would be crazy. All right, we're a minute in, people. We're a minute in. No, I'm going to unmute it as soon as the timer's over because this music is just loud. It's like a crazy Hans Zimmer movie or some crap. All right, here we go. 15 seconds. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, what are you waiting on? Hit the like, support the stream, and here is your live coverage of Year 7 Season 2, The Pact. Enjoy.
And we're live. Hello. Welcome, everybody. And welcome to my special guest, who used to be a host, but now it's here as my special guest. Daria, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm fantastic. I'm super excited for today because today we have the special report for Year 7, Season 2, The Pact. So we're going to discuss a lot of the things that are coming to Division tomorrow. And yeah, I'm super excited because this stream is very special for us. We're going to have a special guest from Bucharest. So yeah, we're trying to do a lot of different things. We had Fire Alarm. We had Anais losing her voice in Gamescom. I don't know what's going to happen
Now
today.
it's me in the studio, and I'm not a special guest. See, there is going to be someone else. So
Yeah.
something even better than that.
But the thing here is that we're super excited to have this stream. And the first thing I need to tell their community is that eventually, randomly, in your screen, you're going to see a code for a giveaway that we're running for the Kitty Fluffy Kiss bundle. So if you want a backpack with a cat, you should be ready to just redeem it. It's going to be on screen. I don't know when, I don't know where. So just be quick and get yours. Do you have it already?
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
yeah.
That was the first thing that I grabbed when we released it.
Cool. So we're going to talk about a lot on the Pact, but we're going to start this stream with a quick recap about what we done in the past few weeks. I think this year we had a lot of stuff in the last season. Like after Brooklyn, we had so many things going on. And now let's talk about Gamescom because yeah, I wasn't there. I think you were not.
I also wasn't there. Yeah, none of us were there.
But they were there. They had a lot of fun. You can see there, Yannick, Julian, Louis, Anais was there. Everybody saw that Anais lost her voice. We had a meet and greet with the players, like cosplayers. It looks like it was an amazing moment for us to connect with the community, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it makes me really miss those special moments, but that's what it is. Maybe next time.
Yeah, it's like Home Alone, you know, like we were Kevin. We stayed in Sweden and we watched our friends having fun there. But yeah, it was super special for us because we got the opportunity to see the community again, to connect, to answer questions, sign posters. We had a lot of important things being disclaimed there. And one of the things that we did there was opening up registrations for the ETF again. So I'm proud to say, and a little bit concerned, that we got over 3,000 applications for
Wow.
ETF. So it's a lot to process.
lot.
It's
That's
going to
crazy.
take some time to review everything and to make sure that we're picking the right people to join us in this new moment, because the ETF has been here for longer, but this is just another opportunity to get fresh participants in there. So we got excited for what's coming in the future. And talking about that, one of the things that we're going to have in the future is the Resurgence upcoming closed playtest. So you see on the screen right now in the screen, you can see the QR code. If you want to participate in future closed tests, just register yourself. I think we have a closed test very soon in Romania, but I know that they have plans. The Resurgence team has plans to do more often with different regions as well. So just register there. This is the place you should go if you want to participate in the future and be part of Division on the mobile format. All right, and obviously we cannot come here after everything we said in Gamescom and not talk about Survivors, right? So during Gamescom we had Magnus Jansen, the creative director for Survivors, and he talked a little bit about this experience that we have been teasing the players a lot on socials. It was like a huge success, the number of engagement that we saw from the community. They're really into Survivors. And yeah, when can we expect more info for Survivors, Dalia?
So you just decided to put me on the spot. No, actually, there is going to be absolutely more communication coming very soon, actually in the coming months. So the next big thing is definitely going to be in October.
Okay.
I cannot tell you what specifically that is going to be, but be on the lookout if you're interested to learn more about survivors.
Yeah, no, and this is something that we're super excited because we noticed how excited the community was about that. So opening registrations for ETF, everything that we are trying to do is to make sure that we're going to include the community in the development of Survivor. So Magnus already hinted something about the name. I'm not going to make any comment on that. I'm just going to refresh people about what he said. But yeah, we're super excited for Survivor. So October is the next day that we can expect any news for how the development is going. Cool. Also, finally, we also talking in Gamescom about the upcoming season, the season for the third season of this year, that is Mutiny. So yeah, this is the key art. I know that you as a product manager work a lot in like preparing everything for the seasons. What can you tell us about what's coming? I know that it's very early, so we're not here to talk about this season, but yeah, first takes on that.
So yeah, without giving way too many spoilers, I think that this art should tell you a little bit the story, the narrative behind it, and specifically these two nice young gentlemen pointing the guns at each other. That might give you a good explanation as to what is supposed to happen during the season, but without going into too many details, I might definitely say that the NPC companion that Yannick hinted at during Gamescom is definitely the outcome of this altercation that we can see on this key art.
Okay, and I saw a lot of people asking if the NPC companion is going to be a dog. I know that you're a cat lover, but are we going to have NPC dogs as companion for the season?
I mean, no hate to dogs, but not this time,
okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so no dogs for...
I mean, there are no dogs on the key art, so...
Yeah, that's a good observation. All right, so we cover everything that we talked during Gamescom for the upcoming feature of the franchise. Now it's time to talk about what's coming tomorrow. The Pact is launching tomorrow, and yeah, we're super excited for this new season. This is going to be my second season since I joined the team, and it features...
It's weird. It feels like we've been working together for a decade now.
Yes, yes, definitely. But yeah, I'm super excited for that, and we're going to have a special guest to discuss about that as well. But first, we're going to watch the trailer for The Pact, the new season for Division 2.
Time and again, our enemies have risen up. Time and again, you've beaten them back. You've held the worst this world has to offer at bay. Carved out safe places where people can build new lives. But our enemies are getting tired of losing. Now, three of our greatest threats are joining forces against us. The Hyenas, the Outcasts, and the True Sons. We've never faced a threat on this scale before. The streets of DC are on fire. You have to stop them. You have to break the Pact.
In our years.
Okay. Okay, audio is back.
Audio is back.
Awesome.
Nice. So nobody would hear what we were talking about.
Yes, all the secrets that we just revealed.
Yeah.
So before we introduce our special guest, I want to ask for you specifically about the narrative of this new season, because we don't want to spoil anything for the community, but I want to understand like what players can expect from the Pact.
So, to not give a lot of spoilers, basically what we just saw in the trailer, that gives you the premise of the season, the main theme being alliance between our rival factions and also fight for territory control. So that, of course, is going to be the silver lining, not only for the story, but also for the game features that we're going to get in the season, the modifiers, and we'll talk about it later. But we just saw that Outcast's true sons and hyenas are forming a pact. And it's up to us to uncover what this pact is about, what's happening, why they decided to unite against everything that Shade Agents stand for. So let's see, of course, there is going to be a bit more than that, but it's up to us to find out as to why this is happening and, of course, prevent them from uniting.
Awesome. I'm super excited for that because I'm just going through the story now. I just finished Warlords of New York this weekend, so I'm running against the time to get all the narrative information to put everything together. So I'm super excited to get to the point that the community is in terms of narrative. Okay, I talked too much about my personal experience, but now it's time to talk about our special guest. So directly from the Bucharest team, the Bucharest studio, I'm here with finally Alexandru Birzanu, our game director. How are you going?
Hi there, everybody. I'm Alexandru Birzanu. I'm the game director from Division 2, and what a blast it is to finally be here together, sharing this stream.
I'm super excited. I'm super glad that I have you here because the community has been asking for you for a long time. They want to see your face. They are tired of just Yannick giving the answers. Now it's your time to compromise yourself with answers for the community. So how do you feel about the fact that you're finally now revealing your true self to the community?
My true self, right? So Kelso had to go, but also Yannick had to go on holiday. Wave to Yannick, everyone. Hopefully he's at the beach somewhere enjoying life. But no, it's super exciting to be able to be on stream, to have the community meet me for the first time. And we're doing this for the first time on our end, so hopefully no technical issues, no fire alarms at the very least. And let's talk about Season 2.
Yeah. But before Season 2, I'm sorry, I need to ask that because a lot of people don't know the difference between you and Yannick when it comes to your title, because Yannick is the creative director for Division 2 and you are the game director. So can you tell us a little bit about this difference, how you guys work together?
For sure. So the two of us, we definitely work very closely together. Yannick, as the creative director, he holds the vision of the game, and it's my job as the game director to make sure that we, as the entire team with all of the departments, we stick true to that vision. I mostly touch on everything gameplay related. So if there's something that's happening on screen, if there's a number that's being tweaked somewhere, I'm probably the person that's handling the day-to-day, and we check in with Yannick super often to make sure that we're on track, that we're delivering the player fantasy that he envisioned for a particular feature.
Awesome. And I was just talking to Daddy about what the Pact is gonna be like, the narrative, and one of the things that I have here to ask you first is how we're trying to connect the gameplay that we're gonna offer to our players in this new season with the narrative that she was just talking about.
For sure. So in this season, as Daria said, the factions are doing something weird where they're trying to unite against the player. So this season, it's mostly about the factions. In terms of gameplay, they're reacting to the player's action, and we're going to go into detail a bit more, but it's the struggle of territory control between us, the agents, and then the factions.
And going to the main point of this season, I think that's one of the most anticipated features, at least by me, since I knew about that. We have the big new addition that actually is going to be a permanent addition, that is Retaliation. So Daria, have you played Retaliations already?
Tried a little bit, yeah.
Did you like it?
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Because for me, that's my favorite feature. I love the open world. I love to be the neighborhood hero, go there and clean the control points, all of that. So, Alex, can you tell us a little bit more about your work with Retaliation? What is Retaliations for those who haven't played the PTS yet?
Yeah, for sure. So if you like cleaning control points, there's going to be a lot of that this season. Basically, throughout the season, your actions will trigger hostile responses from the enemy factions. This is both in DC, Brooklyn, and Warlords of New York. Killing off enemies as you usually do, capturing control points, doing missions that will fill up an agitation meter. Once it reaches 100% with the faction, that faction will pick a particular name zone that they're going to then try to conquer. And it's up to you to retaliate against them, drop into that name zone, clear out all of the control points, but you have a set amount of time to do that. So there's also this element of pressure and high stakes. And and there's also an interesting surprise with a special enemy that we've prepared this season.
Yeah, that's the next topic I want to discuss here, because you're not just cleaning control points, but at some point you can get surprised by what we call elite, the kill squads, right? So they are super powerful, as I know, and how that connects with the whole objective that we're trying to offer to the players. So they're trying to get the control points, and then these guys will jump from nowhere and try to kill them.
Yeah, so when you engage in retaliation against a faction, that particular faction can call for backup out of nowhere, either members of their own faction or specially hired mercenaries. Like Leo said, they're elite enemies. They ambush you, they come out of nowhere, and they have only one goal: to eliminate you as soon as possible. We've heard that players want challenge time and time again. I think the introduction of kill squads, from what I've been seeing from live streams and videos, we're doing a great job with them so far in terms of challenge.
And from what I remember, that's also a timed mission, right? Because we can see the small timer, and eliminating the enemies from the kill squad successfully would allow you to get a little bit more time, right?
For sure. Each retaliation, like Daria said, you'll have that timer on the top left. You start with a set amount of time, and by either killing control points or by defeating the kill squads, you'll get a large chunk of time added so that you'll have enough time to finish the retaliation. Killing enemies also awards you with a little bit of time, but your main focus is go in, clear the control points. If you have time and you're up for a challenge, kill the kill squads and make it in time.
Yeah, and talking about times, there's another aspect of retaliations that we introduce, especially in the second phase of PTS, but now the whole community will be able to join, is the maneuvers, right? So we're trying to give them extra reasons to get more time.
Yeah, with maneuvers, we're kind of wanting to reward players showing off their skills. So maneuvers essentially are different objectives that pop up on your screen. As soon as you start a retaliation, you'll have one objective, and it's available for all players in the party. And it can be something like to kill 5 enemies with headshots. Should you manage to achieve that, you'll get a chunk of time. If anyone else from your party achieves that, you'll get extra time on top. And once you're done clearing out the control point, that maneuver will change into something else. So it's one of the ways in which we manage to tie in this skill expression of the player with gaining extra time.
The introduction of retaliations also, it's something that we've been anticipating, because it's a new way for players to farm exotics, right? So we're giving them a way to get a more structured way of getting those high value weapons and gear that they're looking for. And I want you to touch a little bit on this topic, because when we release the patch notes, players will be able to understand and to see very clearly which exotic they can get from each faction, and I think that's a cool addition for those that are looking for the end game, right?
Yeah, so either you're a new player and you're just developing your arsenal right now, or you're a veteran player and you're missing those couple of items. Yannick, you can finally get the Scorpio, I think. So yeah, with retaliation, we're adding in the functionality of being able to craft blueprints. When you engage in retaliation against a certain faction, you'll have a chance to drop a particular blueprint that is tied to that faction. Then in the crafting menu, as you can see on the screen, we added a new section called exotics. You'll get access to all of the exotics in the game, and by using materials that you gain through retaliation as well as others, you'll be able to craft the missing pieces of your arsenal. I can't wait for this. Finally, can do exotic craft.
and like I mentioned before, like if you want to check like how you can get each exotic, in the patch notes you're gonna have like a table with each faction dropping which blueprint, so you can target for there and get a new a good understanding of how you should shape your gameplay.
One thing I'm going to add is that on the screen we saw information for retaliation for hyenas, true sons, and outcasts, but that's not it. There's also going to be an opportunity to get the retaliation event from Rikers and also from cleaners.
Yeah, so if you don't have the DLCs, you can also get that as well, right?
Yeah, you can still get that. By finishing a retaliation, you'll get a faction-specific material as a reward, but you'll also get, let's say, more generic one. You can trade in the generic one if you just have the base game for materials from the Rikers or the Cleaners faction, and this way you can still obtain those exotics, even if you just own the base game.
Okay, a new season comes with a new modifiers, and the global modifier we have for this season is called Divide and Conquer. So it's all about the same thing. We're talking about territory control, retaliation, the Pact, like everything is super connected. Alex, tell us a little bit more about the global modifier, Divide and Conquer.
Yeah, so for this season, again, it's going to be around this notion of territory control. When you have some stakes in a name zone whereby an enemy faction doesn't own all of the control points, you get a bonus, and if you have complete control over the entire name zone, you get double the bonus. You get all of the bonuses, sorry. So like it's rate of fire and increased damage, and this scales up to like 30%, and it also scales based on the amount of name zones within the territory. So obviously for DC, you've got 11 name zones. It's going to take a while, but the increase in damage is stronger earlier on. We've heard the feedback from PTS that it was taking a long time to get these bonuses, while for Warlords of New York and for Brooklyn, fewer name zones, so you're going to be able to stack this bonus quicker.
But it's important to highlight that it's specific to the map. So the bonus you get in New York doesn't apply to Washington because it's only for the name zones from the specific map that you're playing on, right?
Yep, that's correct.
All right, and now talking about the active modifiers. We have 5 active modifiers. They are, I would say, specific to or like inspired by the factions that we have. So we have hyenas, outcasts, Rikers, cleaners, and true sons. And yeah, now we have 5 active modifiers, and we have something new about them that now you can upgrade them as well, right?
Yeah, so I'm really excited about what we've done with the modifiers this season. Shout out to Dragos Like for designing this system. So like Leo said, we have an active modifier that is specific to each of the factions that we have in-game. What's awesome, I'll talk about the modifiers in a second. What's awesome and what's new this season is that we're adding the option to be able to level up these modifiers. You'll be able to level them up as you kill enemies or complete the retaliation while having one of these modifiers equipped. And aside from just stats increases, as you level them up, they're also going to have new effects. But on the notion of the modifiers themselves, again, they're like super specific to the faction. So for the cleaners, we have sanitation where you burn stuff around you. For the Rikers, we have the say cheese where you flash everyone in front of you and you blind them. I mean, there's a play style, there's a modifier that covers each play style, and there's a modifier that covers, I don't know, if you want to play more defensive, if you want to play more tanky. And we tried even to do our best to try to match multiple play styles with these modifiers.
And not only active modifiers we're going to have in this season, we have passive modifiers. We're going to have 10 of them. And that's important to highlight as well, because some of them are, I would say, faction specific, so things you can use against specific enemies or specific factions, and the others are more archetype based. So guide us through this difference on the design for both types of passive modifiers, and how do you envision the community using them? Because I can definitely see people changing them just because of the faction they're going against in the retaliation.
For sure. So this was exactly the mindset that we had when we first started working on the passive modifiers. You've got 5 general modifiers that don't necessarily apply to a specific faction, like destroy an assault, doesn't matter what faction, or whenever a grenade lands around you, it just destroys itself, obviously on a cooldown. And that's, like in broader terms when you're just doing random things in the world. But if you're going to do back-to-back retaliations against a particular faction like hyenas, I think the passive modifier for hyenas does something along the lines where when you shoot the shielded enemy, and it is a hyena, your bullets recoil off of their shield to adjacent enemies. It's basically having your own mini turmoil as a passive modifier, and I think there's a lot of fun combinations that players can experiment with this season.
And just to finalize the topics on the modifiers, we also have the hostile modifiers. So it's how the enemies will be different around you. We have the out of mind, wedge, and overwatch, the 3 hostile modifiers. Can you comment on them?
Yeah, so these are meant to put your tactical senses to the test a little bit. It's not just about going in and shooting everyone willy-nilly. Right now, with the out of mind, for example, if you don't do damage to enemies, they'll have higher rates of fire. So making sure you place at least one bullet in everyone on screen is definitely going to help you against that. Then I think we've got wedge, where enemies get a boost of damage to themselves and to their allies, and it scales up to the number of allies. So over there, you want to try to pick the weakest link every single time and just go from there instead of taking on, I don't know, maybe the highest value target in front of you.
Yeah, so a very interesting season, and it's so cool to see that all modifiers, they are connected to the theme we're trying to bring to that. You know, like everything from the narrative to the gameplay, it's all around the same theme. That's something very, very cool. I personally like as a player that we have everything very well connected. And what's your expectation for the players now with the modifiers? Because you mentioned a little bit about playstyle, and I feel that we're offering them a lot of tools to go after the factions and understand their priorities. Like, should I get more time? Should I get the kill squads? Should I use this? Should I do that? Like even the hostile modifiers. Like how do you see players like changing the way that they engage with the game based on those?
I'm hoping that with all of the modifiers, active ones and passive ones, that this will encourage players to experiment. You know, just having a mini turmoil at hand within one of the passive modifiers, maybe that frees up a slot that you've been using for turmoil, for example. And it's about experimenting and mixing and matching. Obviously, if you pick an active modifier and you invest in it a lot, by which you play a lot of time with that active modifier, you'll be able to level it up, and they gain new effects as they level up, not just stats increases. So I think I'm hoping that players are gonna experiment with the variety that we've put in front of them, and maybe they're gonna switch up their builds a little bit.
Yeah, and this is the special report for the new season that's starting tomorrow, the Pact. And with the new season, we have the modifiers, as we spoke about that, but also we have new gear. So we have the Urban Lookout brand set. That's the one that a lot of people gave a lot of feedback on the PTS. Can you tell us a little bit more about the design of that and how we changed that during PTS?
So for the Urban Lookout, it was designed primarily around the utility / support aspect, whereby was that the Urban Lookout that I'm looking at? Skill duration, armor reloading. So yeah, I think it was this was the one where if you reloaded, it would give bonus armor. But I'm seeing something else on screen right now. Oh no! So this is the one like determined, but it's not determined. In that case, yeah. Now it's coming back to me. So yes, this is us encouraging the community. Hey, have a look at this. Try something else. Mix and match different builds. We're giving you the option of like being able to do headshots in a deterministic manner. So hopefully this satisfies that bit for the determined players.
And we also have the tipping scales gear set. So maybe you're confusing with that because you have the brand set, Urban Lookout, and we have the gear set, the tipping scales. That's one of the gear that we put on PTS that we got a lot of feedback as well because of the LMG and SMG discussion, assault rifle. the players gave a lot of feedback about the stacks. Can you tell us a little bit more about your design choice on that? Like how those stacks work, what we're trying to achieve here, what we're trying to encourage for the playstyle?
For sure. First of all, normally we joke that we balance the game so that it aligns better with what Yannick is playing. Well, I'm an LMG player, and this is an LMG set, so welcome to a new age of balance, I guess. I'm joking. But yeah, with the tipping scales, I saw the comparison between this on the PTS and on Twitch and on YouTube, the comparison between this and strikers where you're stacking stacks continuously. While I get that there might have been a concern regarding how many stacks you lose, specifically if you're using an LMG and you have a longer reload time, we have this option of you don't lose stacks while an enemy is suppressed. So you have to play around this in order to get the maximum profits. And do remember that you're gaining weapon handling with these stacks, so this also helps with your reload speed. I think right now it's in a good place, as long as you play to its strength, whereby maybe before reloading you make sure that you've got 1 or 2 enemies suppressed. But yeah, that's not to say that I'm not open and listening to feedback as the season progresses.
Yeah, this is something very important because we know that just a part of the community was able to play during the PTS, and we are always checking the feedback, everything that you guys are sharing with us. So please go there, play the game tomorrow, give us feedback because we are actively looking for that, so we can make changes as soon as possible to make this experience even better for you all. What we have now in front of us is the new named weapon. So we have Achilles. It's one of the new named weapons for this season. Now you're seeing on the screen is the rifle. Any comments on that?
Yeah, so the two new named weapons, the Achilles and the Instigator in particular, cool guns, and they come with the soft spot talent, whereby if you destroy an enemy's weak point, you get a large damage increase for 15 seconds. It gives you ample amount of times to, I don't know, play around it. I want to say, I think so. Yeah, the Achilles is the rifle, and the Instigator is the MMR, both coming in with soft spot and perfect soft spot. So I think it's going to be interesting to have them in our arsenals moving forward.
Yeah, the other one that you're talking was the Instigator, the marksman rifle that we're seeing on the screen right now. It looks like it's sniper season because we have the Instigator and we also have the exotic new marksman rifle. So we have the Shroud. That's a weapon that is very interesting for me because I'm trying to play around with snipers right now, and I would like to understand more from your perspective what we're trying to achieve here. What different tool we're giving to the players when it comes to snipers?
So this is going to be, I hope, really interesting for our players. The Shroud is an extraordinary sniper. If you haven't had the sniper build before, it's probably time to make one. If you have one, I hope you're happy with what's here. It comes with a really interesting talent where we're introduced in tiers to enemies. And in the case of the Shroud, you get, I think it's 125 increased weapon damage to the highest ranking enemy. So like you can think of the highest ranking enemies as being the hunters, the rogue agents, second tier smaller enemies, and the third tier being your everyday cannon fodder. So in the Shroud's case, particularly against the highest tier enemies, the toughest ones that you face off on the battlefield, you get 125% weapon damage, and this just destroys, it melts. And with a really strong build behind it, it melts just even harder. I'm an LMG player, but I am willing to make a sniper build as well at this point.
And the other exotic that we have are also like kind of synergized with this one is the exotic gloves overdogs. So now you're seeing on the screen the overdogs. You can see the visuals. And yeah, please tell us a little bit more about how it's synergized with Shroud, like what we're trying to achieve with this one.
So this is the interesting thing about these two exotics this season. They do reinforce this whole idea of a higher tier or lower tier enemy. If the Shroud was specifically designed for the higher tier, the gloves are designed for you to be able to kill off the lower tier enemies. This does mean that once you're out of normal enemies, the second tier is now the lowest tier enemy, and it just goes from downwards to upwards, while with the Shroud it goes the other way around. So I think there's an interesting mix and match. You could even match the both of them together, and this way you're in an interesting spot where you deal a lot of damage to both tiers of enemies. I don't know. I think I'm curious to hear what the player feedback is going to be as they create different builds around these items. How much are we liking this tiered enemy system?
Yeah, and before we go talk about the last exotic from this season, I want to ask about the Climax mission. So do we have anything interesting that we can share with the community without spoilers, please, about the Climax mission? Because I know that you've been working on that as well, and there's a very interesting new exotic weapon behind the Climax mission. So yeah, can you share anything about that?
Avoiding spoilers is going to be really tough, but like Daria alluded, the factions are looking to collaborate with each other, and it's part of our job to find out why. It's probably going to be our job during the Climax mission to maybe put a stop to the something or someone that's doing some nasty things in the shadows.
Yeah, and if you successfully deal with this mission, you're gonna get the new exotic pistol, automatic pistol, the Tempest. This is a very hot one. Like, we got a lot of feedback on that. Players were talking about shield breaking builds because they're trying to work around the talent. That's a mark for our meta, right? We're introducing for the first time an automatic pistol, and that fits very well with the large shield, for example. So offers a lot of play style variants for community. So yeah, now it's your time to talk about that, Alex, because I know that you're very interested on how the community will perceive that.
So yeah, everybody, finally, we have an automated pistol in the game. What can I say about it? It's crazy stats-wise. Like, I think for all of the players that are familiar with the balance in the game, the stats on the Tempest are just extraordinarily good, and we've designed it as such because it has such strong stats, and it's really fun to shoot. Like, it's just amazing to put a shield in front of you and everybody in front. Because it's so strong in stats, this time the talent that we attached to it wasn't designed for to be built around. It's mostly about just have fun with the gun. It is fun no matter what. In case you're using a shield and you run out of shield, well, this is a quick escape situation. It's not necessarily about building around it, but us giving you a boon in case you're knee deep into trouble and need the saving grace.
Yeah, so this exotic weapon will be available after you complete the Climax mission. Obviously, the highest difficulty that you play, you have more chances of having it dropping. And talking about Climax mission, I think now we can use this opportunity to address like what happened in the last season in Crossroads. Like, it was not what we designed to happen. We know that it was very frustrating for the community. So you as game director has a lot of knowledge about how it works for us to put out a Climax mission. And yeah, can you tell us a little bit more about what happened and how we are trying to avoid that to happen in the future as well?
Yeah, for sure. So it was an unfortunate situation, but I'm glad we're past it. Yes, part of my job is to sit down and play every single part of the game. So whether that's retaliation, whether that's each season's climax, and we did play it a bunch. The thing that's important to note, and maybe players don't have that much visibility, is our own environment isn't reproduced one-to-one with the live environment. So we can playtest all we want and everything can be working perfectly on our end. And then when we push the patch to live, sometimes stuff on the live environment doesn't add up to what we had tried. I promise you, we tried a lot of builds. You don't want to know how OP the Warhound was before we nerfed it several times. But yeah, it's a shame when things like these happen, and we're doing our best to change our environment so that it matches more this live environment, so bugs don't slip past us. I'm really sorry for what happened, but I'm really glad with everyone getting to see the finale with Miss Fluffy Kiss Kiss.
Yeah, Alex, I think that was all from your part of the gameplay for this stream. I need to say that it was incredible to have you here. I'm super happy to be able to feature new devs on screen. Like now we have, the community knows that we have a lot of people in Bucharest working very hard on Division 2 and being part of the success that has been this game for so many years. And now we are finally able to show to the people, like put a spotlight on some of the devs who are doing this amazing job. And for me, it's super, super cool to have you here. So thank you so much for your time. And do you want to say anything, any final words for today for our community?
For sure. Thank you so much for having me. A massive shout out to the entire team that worked on Retaliation. I'm super proud of what we're shipping tomorrow, and I hope players will enjoy this new activity. Thank you so much for having me, and peace.
Thank you so much, Alex. Yeah, that was Pact. We covered a lot of information, right? But I think that season is going to be super cool. It launches tomorrow, so if you don't know yet what are your plans for this week, now you know. Like just go there, try Retaliations. I know that especially the console players, they didn't have the chance to go through Retaliations on PTS, so I'm super excited to see their feedback as well. Now they're gonna experience that. And yeah, with the new season, it comes a new season pass as well, right?
Yeah, sure. But before we move to that, I think I have one comment about Retaliation
sure.
that I think is very important for us to mention here, is that Retaliation is a new feature here to stay. So it's not only going to be available during the Pact season. Once the Pact season is over, Retaliation is going to be available. Anyway, so whoever is already counting, the seconds before they can start farming the new exotics, trust me, there is going to be a lot of opportunities to do that.
Yeah, that's actually very important. I think you mentioned something that is key for us here in Division 2, because after so many years of live game now, these permanent features, they come with a clear objective. Like you are a product manager in our team, and it's part of the reasons why we are putting more time and efforts to give reasons for the player to stay longer, right?
Yeah, of course. And I mean, this specific activity not only introduces a new loop for you to acquire exotics, right, and to farm exotics. Of course, that is very important, especially for players who's been playing for a long time. And we know there is a specific community whose main attraction to this game is designed around that feature. But it's also something to spice up the existing open world mechanics, because I mean, we've already played, I don't know, liberated tons, countless, control points. But this time around, there is a new purpose behind it, which shows that there is so much potential in this specific game. And the features that we already all know and love, maybe someone dislikes, that's also totally valid. There is still something beyond that, and we can go even further with pretty much every feature and gameplay mechanic that we already have in the game.
Yeah, and so the Pact season starts tomorrow. We're going to have a lot of modifiers, a lot of, you just saw we discussing about the new gear, new weapons, but yeah, Retaliation is here to stay, and we're super excited for that. So please make sure that you drop your feedback so we can understand how we can make it even better for the whole community. Talking about the season pass, and now returning to that point, every season we got a new season pass, and now you can see the track. We have a free track and a premium track, a lot of rewards, a lot of cool stuff. I know that the community loves to grind all of those items, and yeah, do you want to mention anything about the season pass?
Yeah, sure. The important thing to mention is same as the previous season and a few seasons before that. Of course, there is going to be an opportunity for players to get a free outfit, right? So it's not only if you pay, you're gonna get to dress nice. You can absolutely look your best even if you play for free. But on the premium track, there is an opportunity to get the return on investment and get 400 credits back. plus some cool stuff as well.
Yeah, yeah. Super excited for that. I know that we just went through Crossroads. A lot of people were farming those extra levels on stretch goals. I'm just gonna jump on that very quickly because we shared in our socials, but just to make sure that everybody's aware, we're going to give Mass Grant to the players the level 130 the Lexington and the level 150 the Turmoil knee pad. So if you didn't get the luck of getting those through your cache, please make sure that if you reach that certain level, we're gonna give to you as like a reward for the grinding. We want to be very respectful with your time, so this is a workaround that we're making to make sure that people got rewarded for their time. And yeah, we're definitely looking for all the feedback that we're getting from stretch goals because we want to make it better for next season, right?
Yeah, and before we continue, can I please ask George to help us turn on the screen again?
Yeah, something happened. Like every stream needs to have something happening. Right now, we don't know if we're live or not, but we are just continuing with
just
that.
Hoping for the best, staring at the dark screen. Here comes George.
Yeah, thank you, George.
Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure. And yeah, so real quick about the stretch goals. So players at level 130 will get the Lexington. Players at level 150 will get the Lexington plus the Turmoil knee pads, just one of each. And you can expect that to be a reward to you if you qualify in the end of this week, so Friday. It's not going to be like new season automatic in your inventory. It's going to take some time for us to identify those players and grant to them by the end of this week. So you can expect that on Friday. Okay, but we are going to communicate that on our socials so everybody's aware as well. A new season also comes with the new Twitch drops, right? So this time we have Twitch drops starting tomorrow. We have 8 rewards, 2 exotic caches, 1 named item cache, and the backpack trophies and skins. So if you want to get those rewards, just make sure that you're watching your favorite content creator on Twitch and that you have your account connected to your Division account as well. So yeah, we have a lot of Twitch drops recently, a lot of issues. We know that. We're trying to make it better each time, and we're super excited for that because that's a way for us to offer some rewards for people who are supporting their content creators, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And also big shout out to Pally and his team of artists, because I think they managed to come up with the autumn themed vibes this time around. So you can see some mushrooms in there and some crows, which also brings me to our next topic, but I don't know if it's something we can start talking about.
No, I just want to touch on the fact that this is not the only thing that we are looking to work with our content creators community. We also have planned for this season a cool collab. It's going to be the first time in Division 2 that we're going to feature some of the content creators' visual identity inside the game. We're super excited for that. We have some stuff planned already. You guys need to wait to see how it's going to play out. But we're super excited to have 3 content creators with us for this specific season, but it's not all. Like, we have plans to do with more people. We want to increase our collaboration with content creators from our community. So if you want to be part of that, if you have like a favorite content creator, make sure that you tell us that you tell us who they are. So we want to know who are the good content creators that we have out there in our community, and yeah, we want to spotlight, we want to flash as much as creators possible in our game, and this is just the beginning of a cool thing that we're planning, right?
Yeah. Do we have the visuals?
We don't have the visuals for that.
Oh.
It's still a secret, but we're gonna have that very, very soon. So now we can talk about the thing you wanted to talk, because this season goes through a specific time of the year that everybody loves.
Yay!
Halloween. So we're going to have a Halloween event. It's confirmed, and players are able to see something very special in our screen right now. Can you tell us a little bit more about this event?
Yeah, so actually whatever we see on the screen right now, and I guess it's all right if I start with that, is called Huntsman.
Okay.
So it's a new NPC that players will be able to encounter in the open world once the event starts, but Huntsman won't come alone. This character will have the army of his little mini warhounds. Yes, you heard it right, the warhounds, but they're small warhounds. And each warhound going to have a certain mechanic is attached to it, and they will react differently to players trying to get to them. But what's interesting about this specific part of the event is not only the new gameplay that comes with this huntsman person that looks suspiciously similar to hunters, but we don't know that for sure yet. And the pack of small warhounds is that by hunting down the warhounds, you will get the directions towards the huntsman. And you will be able to get this very nice outfit.
It looks amazing. Like I wanna use that right now in my character. So, yeah, that's super cool, and we're gonna definitely talk more about Halloween when it's closer to the release date. But that's just like a tease, and I hope the players are excited for this as much as I am, because I know that we have a few surprise prepared for that. We have more surprise for the season. We have other things planned that it's not being featured here. For example, we have Black Friday. You know that Black Friday is important date for Division.
Yeah. But also about Halloween.
Sorry.
That was not everything.
Oh.
There is more than that. Like this year is going to be a huge celebration, even compared to last year, even though it was already quite big. But aside from this new mechanic and the Huntsman NPC and mini warhounds and the possibility to get the bounty for Huntsman and then get the outfit, there is also going to be a project chain. Just a normal project chain, something that we're familiar with, and by completing the project chain, there will be an opportunity to get another outfit. We do not have the visuals for it now because we want to keep it as a surprise, but I'm going to hint the name is going to be Masquerade. So I don't know, maybe it has to do something with vampires, who knows, because it's Halloween, right? It can be anything. But also, of course, through completing the project, you will also be able to get the named weapon. So there is two things already. More than that, we're hoping to have Halloween-style decorations in the game.
I've seen a little bit of that. It's amazing. Like it definitely gives a mood, right?
It's very festive. So yeah, hopefully that the time comes soon enough, because I can't wait already. I really love everything that is Halloween. And cats as well. So yeah, a lot of exciting things. Other stuff for Halloween, you can expect the skill VFX. We already had a bunch that was tri-colored, but this time around the team is working on something that's going to be spooky themed. So very, very, very interesting to see. But yeah, talking about Black Friday.
Yeah.
Another big thing for us to celebrate, because it's a big thing narratively for us, and like pretty much the entire game would never happen if not for Black Friday. So yeah, this time around there are a few festivities planned around that as well. Without giving out too much stuff, first of all, veteran rewards. Last year, I think it was earth-shattering how successful Lexington became within the community. So this time around, we're planning something similar. There is going to be a new weapon, and also tiered from bronze to silver to gold. So you can definitely be on the lookout for that. And you also mentioned friend referral program. So we're gonna be spicing it up with some new stuff, with some maybe new outfits. It's not that I do not have information about that. It's just I want to keep some stuff for you guys to discover a little bit later. So yeah. It's another perfect opportunity for those who are reliant for friend referral. If you want to get some friends playing together with you closer to the end of the season, around Black Friday, around November, that's definitely something that will happen.
That looks amazing. It seems like we're going to have a very packed season with a lot of things going on in the game all the time, and that's some way that's what the community was asking for. Like when we had the players here in the beginning of the year for the studio tour, they mentioned like we want to have more things during the seasons, not just like joining in the beginning and playing the climax in the end. So I'm super happy. I know that we have more things here that we are not sharing yet, but it's gonna be an amazing season for our community, and we're super excited for that. We want to see how you guys are gonna react, how you guys gonna give us feedback on how we can improve. But it looks like it's gonna be a very, very fun season for everybody. We're gonna have community contests that I don't have right now. I'm not allowed yet to explain everything how it's gonna happen. So watch out for our socials. Don't forget to follow us and be always taking a look on what we're posting there, because we're definitely gonna do community stuff during this season as well. And yeah, I think that's it. Like that was a very intense stream with a lot of stuff. We got Alex, we got you, like 2 special guests for me. It was my pleasure to host here this stream with both of you. You've been here a lot of times before, but like for me it's super special to have like someone who has helped to build this game for so many years now, being here featured as a special guest and having like the Bucharest team. I think we are in a good moment to be a Division 2 fan. And yeah, thank you for your presence.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really happy to be back at this table. Love what you've done with the place.
Yeah, and just so you know, Yannick is on holiday, so he'll be back in future streams. Anna is still recovering from Gamescom. Like her voice was really affected by the hype. So
that's the true reason why I'm here, because nobody else was available. So don't trust anything he says.
And I wanna thank you. I wanna say thank you to the technical team who helped this stream to happen, with the Bucharest studio as well, the players who are watching this stream. And now, to finalize everything, we're gonna watch the dev diary for the new season. The Pact is coming to Division 2 tomorrow. So we're gonna have the patch notes posted today, so you can check all the new stuff that are coming, the changes and everything. And yeah, super excited for the Pact. Thank you so much for your audience. And now let's watch the dev diary. If you were missing Yannick, now it's a good time to see him talking about the next season. Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye.
The second season of Year 7, The Pact, is all about preventing our enemies from uniting against everything Shade Agents stand for. Recent intel indicates that the leadership of the True Sons, Outcast and Hyenas is planning to forge a pact against the Division. Agents must ensure that the pact doesn't come to fruition.
Disrupting enemy plans always comes with consequences. The Division 2, The Pact, launches a new open-world activity called Retaliation, which adds new mechanics to control points, expanding on those in the open world.
To initiate a retaliation event, just keep doing what you do best. Keep the streets safe.
In the new Retaliation map tab, you'll be able to monitor the agitation levels of all factions. Once the meter reaches 100%, the triggered faction will retaliate by taking over a random name zone and all its control points.
Your mission? Infiltrate the zone and retake every control point within a set time limit.
But it won't be easy. As you move between control points, kill squads, enemy units composed of each faction's most elite fighters, will ambush you when you least expect it.
As you rush from one control point to the next, you'll have the chance to complete a set of challenges known as maneuvers. These will test your mastery of the game's mechanics and reward you with valuable extra time.
During the Pact season, retaliation events are the most efficient way to earn Modifier XP, which is required to level up your seasonal active modifiers. You'll also gain bonus Modifier XP for each eliminated enemy.
With the launch of Retaliation, we're also introducing a new targeted method for acquiring exotic items. Most exotic items will now be tied to specific factions, requiring players to obtain a blueprint and gather materials to craft them. These blueprints can drop by eliminating all members of a kill squad from the relevant faction.
Each control point you capture during a retaliation will grant a unique material tied to the retaliating faction, which plays a key role in the exotic item crafting process.
Retaliation is a permanent addition to the game and will continue to be available even after the Pact season ends. So gear up, think fast, and don't let the enemies take the upper hand.
With the main themes of the season being territory control and factions, the Division 2, The Pact, introduces the new global modifier Divide and Conquer.
Divide and Conquer grants bonuses for each name zone on the map. These bonuses vary depending on the zone's occupation status. If no faction owns all of the control points in the zone, it is considered contested, and a rate of fire bonus is granted.
For the control points under SHD control, both the rate of fire bonus and an additional weapon damage bonus are granted. If an enemy faction controls the entire zone, no bonuses are applied.
This season's set of active modifiers can be upgraded by earning a special type of resource called Modifier XP. There is a total of 5 active modifiers, which tie to one of the following factions: Hyenas, True Sons, Outcasts, Cleaners, and Rikers.
The currently equipped active modifier will gain a small amount of modifier XP for each enemy you eliminate.
Completing retaliation events, regardless of success or failure, grants the largest amount of modifier XP. However, this XP applies only to the active modifier for the faction featured in that event.
Every active modifier in the Pact has 5 upgrade levels. For example, the True Sons themed modifier, Advanced Material, enhances your signature weapons and skills for its duration. Initially, the bonuses it grants are modest, but as you level it up, those stats improve.
You can expect each active modifier to improve in a similar way as you gain modifier XP and level them up, boosting their stats and unlocking new effects along the way.
This season's passive modifiers also reinforce the faction theme. 5 of them are faction agnostic, applying to any enemy of a specific archetype: Rusher, Tank, Sniper, Assault, or Thrower.
The remaining 5 are faction-specific, affecting only enemies from a particular group: Hyenas Shields, True Sons Immobilizers, Outcast Scorchers, Rikers Leaders, or Cleaners Controllers.
To push back against the division, hostiles are gaining the following bonuses this season: Out of Mind provides a movement speed and rate of fire boost that keeps increasing up to a max cap if the enemy NPCs are not damaged for a time.
Wedge boosts the affected enemy's outgoing damage as well as that of nearby allies. And finally, Overwatch grants Overheal to affected enemies for as long as their gadget is deployed.
As with every season, the Pact introduces new gear to collect: the Urban Lookout brand sets, Tipping Scales gear sets, 2 named weapons, Achilles and Instigator, and 3 new exotics: the Shroud exotic marksman rifle, Overdog's exotic gloves, and Tempest exotic pistol, available through the Climax mission.
Designed to help you fight back against enemy factions, new exotics deal amplified damage to enemies based on their archetype, from high-ranking to low-ranking types, while the brand set gives accuracy and MMR damage.
Players with the Season Pass can gain access to the following premium track rewards: 10 gear dice, 10 weapon skins, 2 outfits, and 2 new Prestige arm patches.
More than that, players can earn 400 premium credits by progressing to the Season Pass on the premium track. The free track will include 1 outfit and 1 weapon skin, allowing every agent to gear up and stand out in the streets of DC.
Celebrate the Pact release by watching any partner Division 2 Twitch stream during the promo period to earn exclusive rewards brimming with autumn vibes, weapon skins, trophies, as well as named and exotic caches. Rewards are live now through September 23rd. Don't miss out.
With the first yellow leaves hitting the ground, the spooky season is just around the corner. This year, we've prepared something special, so get ready to hunt or be hunted.
Introducing the Houndsman and his pack of mini warhounds, the new Halloween event offers agents a perfect opportunity to test their skills against new enemies and earn hefty rewards,
including exotic weapons and new high-end cosmetic items. And Season 2 wouldn't be complete without marking Black Friday in style. Just like last year, we're celebrating the dedication of our SHD agents by introducing new veteran rewards and relaunching the referral program.
So whether you're a seasoned veteran or a new recruit, make sure to invite friends and participate in a friend referral program to get a fresh set of rewards dropping later this season. The season is just getting started. And yes, we've got more surprises coming your way. Eyes peeled, agents. See you on the field.
Safe area entered.
All right. So that was your Year 7 Season 2 The Pact reveal stream. What did everyone think? Let me know now your first-hand thoughts, comments, concerns, whatever it is. They said that we're going to have a new open world enemy similar to the Loot Goblin called the Huntsman whenever we get this new Halloween event. We were also told that we're going to get a veterans reward similar to the Lexington. So that's going to be interesting, whatever that's going to be. They also said that they are, changing the, I think they're changing the base of ops or the open world, something like that for the Halloween event. They said that they're doing a lot of things that they've never done before during this event. So it seems they're very excited about that. And then the veterans reward item will be available near Black Friday. So this is all becoming really cool stuff. Sniper builds, yep, the new sniper. It's called the Shroud. It's going to be really good, and we can get that tomorrow during the seasonal reward track. So yeah, that's going to be a big one. We'll be able to get the new exotic sniper and the new exotic pair of gloves tomorrow during the seasonal reward track. So that's going to be pretty cool. But besides that, if you have any questions, let me know now. Shout out where you're from. But I'm probably about to get out of here and get my recap video started. I'm sure they will release patch notes here shortly. And what I'll do is I'll do a patch notes video, and then I'll end that video with a recap. That way I catch everyone up to speed on everything that happened today. But it's typically everything that I've already covered during the PTS. They didn't change a lot. However, what they did change, and what I was very happy to see, is that for the brand set, the Urban Lookout, they actually made a change that I requested during my video. And it was that the 2-piece bonus, they had a skill duration. And then for the phase 2 of the PTS, they doubled that skill duration. And both times I was on my live stream saying that skill duration is not going to help that brand set. That's something like skill efficiency or, you know, something in that area would actually help out that build. And that's exactly what they did. They switched the skill duration to skill efficiency. And now we'll be able to actually use that build with a few different setups. I'm pretty excited now to check it out, because the skill duration was a huge turnoff. So them changing that to skill efficiency is really big. Because remember, skill efficiency is everything. It's skill damage, status, skill haste. It's all of it. So changing it from just skill duration to skill efficiency is huge. That's like having accuracy and then switching it to weapon handling. You see what I mean? So that's a very good change in my opinion. But that is actually about it. You missed the code. Yeah, the code was just for the kitty backpack. And just so you know, the code was like a first come, first serve, and they posted that on their live stream to thousands of people. The code was already used and expired by the time we were even sharing the code in our live coverage. Because remember that our live stream is going to be a few seconds delayed, and so is theirs. So then by the time we're even passing the code around, the initial people had already had it for, you know, a few seconds to type into their phone, and then by the time you even get it, it's already been claimed by, you know, whoever. So they need to work on how they do their codes. Maybe if they post like 5 or 6 codes at once, and then just have it that way. I mean, just posting one singular code, it's just not really working, because it's a first come, first serve. And if people are already in the site, like waiting to just type it in, they'll do that within 2 seconds, and then by the time you even see it, or you screenshot it and then go to the website, blah blah blah, it takes a while. So I don't know. I feel as if they need to just tweak the way that they do those code giveaways, because it's not really working, in my opinion. Unless it's like a universal code that everybody can use no matter what. See, that would work. But the problem is that the codes that they send out during those live streams, they're not for everybody. It's only like a first come basis, and it's not really helpful for the community. All you're really doing is you're pissing off a lot of people. And it's kind of like a clickbait situation where they're getting you to click on it because it says giveaway, or, hey guys, we're going to give away something. And then you click on it, but then in reality, it's only for like one person. And if there's thousands of you, I don't know. It is where it is. But let me know if you have any questions. When do the servers go down for the updates? Said Philip. Let's see. So it would typically go down around like 3 a.m. Eastern, and then come back up around like 6 or 8 a.m. Eastern. So I would assume it's going to be a 3 to 5 hour downtime. And it's going to start somewhere around 3 a.m. Eastern time. So I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm just telling you Eastern. That way you can convert it to whatever. But it's typically 3 to 5, Hey, Gavin, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Yo, if you haven't yet, please hit the like. We're 12 likes away from 250. 12 likes away. So come on, hit the like. Support the channel. If you have any last-minute questions, let me know. I'm trying to answer them all. It sounded like they were making it look more Halloween. Yes, there's going to be a lot of Halloween stuff. I'm super excited for that. I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to be so happy in the game for like a month or whatever, a couple weeks. However long that Halloween event is, I'm going to be super happy. I wish there was like a settings where you could turn it on or off. And I would just turn on the Halloween forever. I love me some Halloween. Oh, I see you, dude. Yeah, I see you over there. I see you, Punisher. Yeah, walk away. Walk away. With your face palm. With your face palm and ass. You doing the Twitch drops? I might stream on Twitch. Remember that Twitch is like my off time thing, man. Just so you know. We are about to have another kid, and we have, a couple other kids. So with them being in school and with us going to doctor's appointments and whatnot, it's been a little harder to do my live streams over there on Twitch. But once we get a set schedule and everything, I'll start doing those Twitch streams more regularly. Right now, it's just like whenever I have time, I will, for sure. YouTube is priority always, that's what helps, pay the bills and support the family. So we'll do YouTube as a priority, and then when I can, I'll definitely jump on Twitch. I mean, we have our own Twitch family over there. We have a lot of fun over there on Twitch. Some of the conversations are funny. So I do love my Twitch streams for sure. But in reality, just so you know, it's whenever I have time. It's not anything that I have like a set schedule. Like here on YouTube, it's pretty set that I do like 2 a day. I mean, you can pretty much bet your bottom dollar on a 2 a day from your boy Von Doom. But as far as live streams, it's like whenever I can. The family has to be in a good spot. The kids have to be occupied. The wifey has to be good. All that crap. Adulting has to be done, and then I can live stream and let my hair down. Anywho. But all right. Any last minute questions? Let me know. I'm about to get out of here, and we'll work on the recap video, and then I'll show you guys the patch notes. So So I hope to see you guys back here shortly with the patch notes. I was thinking about dropping it when I was in class. There goes Zig. You don't get any off time, said Frankie. No, I actually don't. You're right. Yeah, shout out. I see you, Frankie. What up? I see you. Do you like cheese? That's a very crazy question. Very, very crazy and specific. Do I like to just eat cheese? No, not at all. The hell? I'm not over here just eating like blocks of cheese. Do I look like I look like a freaking mouse? Am I a mouse? I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, man, we've got the cheese sticks. We've got the string cheese. We've got the little circular things of cheese with like the little red wax wrapping or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah, dude. Whenever you have kids, you have snacks. And whenever you have snacks, you're probably going to have some form of, cheese or something. Are you going to do a live patch notes read? Negative, Ghost Rider. I'll just make a video. I might actually jump on Twitch today. We'll see. I do have some time. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, probably not. No, we're busy. We have family coming in, and we're getting like the whole other room set up. It's a lot. Like, we just had a kid a couple years back, and I already forgot how much freaking extra stuff a little baby needs. Oh my god, dude! A freaking bottle. I completely forgot about like milk and formula and bottles and. Then we have to go through a whole like crib setup again, and then you have to have a changing table, and then you have to have a changing mat, and then you have to have it's a whole freaking thing, man. And then they grow up, and it's so much easier. It is what it is. Yo, John with the membership. I see you, John. Hey, thank you so much. John Lynch. I see you, brother. My cash still says 00. Man, it's all good. Frankie said I have 6 kids. Oh, man. I do not have 6. We're getting close, but no, I do not have 6. Holy moly, 6 kids. Oof. I don't know. I don't know if I could take it. 6 kids. I mean, when they get older, though, that's like 6, little people that can help you. You could have like your own like little soccer team. I mean, maybe. 6 kids. Yeah, right. Wife's gonna bust in here and smack me upside the head. 6 kids! No, I'm just playing. Anywho. I will do a recap video and patch notes video. Any last minute questions? You got me here just for another couple few. Shout out to the Philippines. I see you. Shout out to the Philippines. Hey, I see you, Vader. Thank you, man. It's always a good time to hear you. Hey, I appreciate it, brother. Maybe one day you'll see me too. Who knows? I'm sure eventually I'll do a freaking camera bullshit. We'll see. One of these days. One of these days I gotta show you the money maker. Isn't that what Ashton Kutcher calls it? The money maker? In that 70s show, he's like, hey, watch out. This is the moneymaker. Anyways, did they release the patch notes yet? Probably not. They will very shortly. Let me see. I said very shortly, so stupid. I'm sorry. That was poor grammar. You call that English? You call that English? Let's see.
Military operations are in progress. We urge all civilians to remain inside the safe area.
Trello. And survey says negative. No patch notes yet. But as soon as the patch notes go up, I'll do a whole recap and everything. I got you. Only 16 hours left of the stretch goals event. Empty caches. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be farming the stretch goals event. Not this season. I'm very positive that they will turn it around for next season. But I'm not going to be doing that this season. Negative. Not at all. The drop chances are just atrocious. It should be a guaranteed bonus item, and then you have drop chances. The fact that it's not a guaranteed chance makes the drop chances even worse. So now you're working with it might drop 10% of the time, and then of that 10%, then you have a 5% chance of it being... It's just really bad, really bad. They need to make it a guaranteed bonus drop next time, and then do the drop chances. That way it's more of a grind and less of us just getting pissed off at the game. Because what's worse, you getting a bonus item every time and you just not getting the bonus item you want, or grinding and grinding and grinding, not getting a bonus item. And then when you finally get that bonus item, it's not the one you want. That's what pisses off the community. So I think that next season, if they were to just change it to a bonus item guaranteed, and then you have your drop chances, that would be better for the entire community. I think that would definitely help us out. But all right, I think that is about it, everyone. Yo, Rico, I see you. What up, man? Rod, I see you. More chance of winning the lottery than getting an exotic you want right now. I agree. That's why I said don't do it. I would wait until next season, though. I guarantee they're gonna compensate for that. Watch. It's gonna be nice. It's like a pendulum swing, right? So it goes one way in one direction, one way in the other. So last season, it was really easy to get everything. This season, it was stupid hard to get everything. So next season, maybe it'll be in the middle, you know, a little Goldilocks. A little Goldilocks, you know. But all right. I think that's going to be it for the live stream. We are 20 likes away from 300. Holy moly. If you didn't hit the like yet, please hit that thumbs up. Support the stream. It really does help us out. And remember that I do daily Division content, videos, streams, shorts, the whole nine. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any requests or anything, let me know. And I will see you in the next one, all right? But that's it for me, Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you with a patch notes and recap video very soon. All right? Peace out. Oh, and hit the like. What are you waiting on?